Hello, my true crime lovelies. How are you? I hope you are well. It is Friday, May 30th when I'm recording this. The sun is going down. It was a good day for the most part. Little threat of rain, but it was only a threat. Uh, yes. Let me know where you are coming in from. How are you doing? If you're not in great spirits, what can we do to help cheer you up? We're going to get into some more text messages from Sarah. We're still in chapter 3 of volume 4. I think this is like part D. It's getting to sound like Medicare, but you know what? Don't let me yammer. Let's thank the members, do the intro, thank everybody who's watching, anybody who sent me a coffee. I appreciate all of you. If you're here, hit the thumbs up if you like what you see. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps a lot. Thanks. All right, if this is your first time here, all the way to the left is the date and time of this tablet message. Then 2 columns over is the direction. So it's always incoming or outgoing. Incoming is coming into Sarah, outgoing is Sarah sending to someone. The recipient or sender is next. So here, this next message we're going to read is incoming from Lana. So Lana sent it to Sarah. The subject is motions. And then there's the message. So on 8/29, 8:05, Lana sent the subject motions to Sarah. James sent me a copy of the motions he is filing. The NOA, notice of appearance, is pretty standard, and he is also filing for a continuance. I'm going to copy paste, even though you'll see it anyways. Sorry for it getting mangled in the transfer. And then here's the motion for continuance. We've seen this. If you haven't, you can slow it down. But the majority of us here are a little fanatical about this case. So it's just him asking for more time and his citations on what it's based on. Because it's August and her trial is meant to start in October 7th, exactly. So yeah. All right. Here we go. 8:29, 9:56 a.m. Incoming from Lana regarding Raymond Walter Bryson as the subject line. Found the guy. Having a full address helped a lot. Got a phone number too. Don't worry. Not going to call him. He is 59 years old. I think he and his wife have kids. I'm sending you his picture. Yes, is definitely the right guy. He's a true crime guy and a bit of a crazy. God, I hope true crime doesn't turn me into a crazy. I saw his house on Zillow and it's pretty run down. In another of his Daybook pictures, he is posing on the side of the same house in the pictures as the ad read. So I know I have the right guy. I can't seem to figure out a motive for him doing that, but it looks like he works out. You'll see his pic. Maybe you can hire him as a bodyguard. Ha ha ha, JK. 8:29, 10:26 a.m. outgoing. Sarah is sending to Kayla Emmons. Subject, which one? Question mark, all caps. Kayla, I have 2 different locations for you to confirm this is you. Which one? Rhinelander, Wisconsin, or East Peoria, Illinois? Also to confirm this is you, what bunk number were you? I don't know who Kayla was. Sounds like a former bunk mate, maybe. 8:29, 11:57 a.m. Incoming from Lana to Sarah. Subject, hey, it was good to get your call. I'm so sorry I couldn't stay on. Literally, when I was on the phone, Dan started pushing me out of the house into the elevator, and I had to be quiet too. It was fun though, chatting like that. I hope you get a hold of James. Let me know if you did. I'm on dialysis in the ISO room. Hopefully, you don't hear any bathroom sounds again. Ha! Anyways, you can call me now. I'm on for another 3 hours here, but afterwards, I won't be able to pick up until I get home! Exclamation point. Talk to you soon! Exclamation point, period. 8:29, 12:06 p.m. incoming from Christina Pena regarding, hey, bestie, heart. I feel like that's been the same subject line for at least 3 months. I think she just picks up where they left off. What happens tomorrow? You have court, LMK. Let me know because I want to go. And there's nothing online, triple question mark. You're not hearing is Tuesday? LMK, so can be in attendance. Love you. Sent you 1,000 credits. So enjoy them and watch movies. And when you need more, LMK 2, love ya. What's happening Friday? 4 question mark. Or I'm sorry, 4 exclamation points. So Friday is when she, I believe, is when she is meant to look at her evidence with the state. So then it's the physical evidence like the bat, the wine bottles, the suitcase. And she had put in a motion that she did not want the media to be there. The judge denied that motion. And then she had been in talks with Mr. J. Mr. J, like, she prompted him to talk about it, but he was like, I wasn't going to mention it, and until we got further along, I guess, or until it happened. So this is the last day for that to happen, and I think like they ended up at the sheriff's office. So because it was outside of the courtroom, there was no media, but that was like a big brouhaha when she was, what was it, unshackled but unprepared. All right, 8:29, 9:57 incoming from Kayla Emmons. Subject, hey, it's me, LOL. Kayla, chica. I'll send pics when I get money on here. 8:29, 10:45 incoming from Lana regarding hey there. Or subject, hey there. Hey, who knew our lives were going to pick up like this? 2 question marks. Wow. Where were we 3 months ago? 2 question marks. You were dealing with Cashman and pretty much on your own. Now you have a team of Billy and James and James's team, and I'm along for the ride too. All of us with one common goal, and that's to get you set free. And now we have a production company wanting to immortalize your story for people to bear witness and possibly save future women from getting mistreated. Oh, there's only one single quote. It's not even quotation marks. I think that's like an apostrophe. I don't know what that means. I know James is working hard. I'm pulling that we get that continuance, and it'll make people's lives so much easier all around! Exclamation point. I emailed him everything you talked to me about, so I'm sure he is going to address it all. Just letting you know, I have lunch with a friend tomorrow, so I'll be available some of the day. If I don't answer, that's where I am. She's been trying to schedule with me for 3 months, and we've been back and forth with one of us not being able to for whatever reason, so this is long overdue. Talk to you soon! Exclamation point. All caps. I believe in you! Exclamation point. Incoming from Lana to Sarah on the 29th of August, 11:48 p.m. I heard from James! Exclamation point is the subject. Hey, I don't know when Kames sleeps. He's a total night owl like me, which is outstanding. But then he can get up at 6 a.m. getting stuff done so he can operate with hardly any sleep, and that is sweet. He emailed me back, and I'm sending you a straight copy paste for you. He also sent me a motion to set a hearing for September 3rd at 9 a.m. Now, someone will probably kick your bunk early. Fun, eh? I wish you could see what I see. James is working like a freaking whirlwind for you. I know you worry a lot, but don't worry. I'm so glad everything came together, and he's on the team. ... Lana, I file, let me do my best James Owens. Lana, I file my notice of appearance as attorney of record for Sarah Boone within the hour. I file my motion to continue in about 8 hours. The judge has set a hearing for Tuesday, September 3rd at 9 a.m. That's the Tuesday after Labor Day. That's when we finally lay eyes on him. Eastern Time on pleadings filed by Pro Se Sarah. I am going to ask the court to allow me to hold a hearing on my motion to continue at that time. My wife, Jenny, and I are flying to Orlando Sunday night. I will be in court on Tuesday for the hearing. I am ready for what may come. James Owens, counsel to Sarah Boone. 8:29, 11:57 incoming from Lana to Sarah on the 29th. Subject PS. James also said not to sign any contracts from the Delepines without consulting him first. I told him we all are on the same mind on this. He said, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are in a war. Man, I'm happy he's on our side. 8:30, so we're a day later, August 30th at 1:14 a.m. incoming from Lana to Sarah. Subject is email to Billy. Lots of stuff happens at midnight while the jail makes you try to sleep. You're going to wake up to maybe a ton of messages from me. Ha ha ha. James sent a great email to Billy and took care of everything you told me to relay to him. He sent him a copy of the O election to digital evidence and his NOA. Oh, election. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'm going to copy paste the text of his email to Billy so you are in the loop. I know it's so frustrating feeling like you're flying blind and the OCCD hamstrings you on communication with the outside world, but I can try to help you feel a bit less hampered. I have told James and the Delepines and people you asked me to talk to that I sometimes function as your eyes and ears. And in the case of representing you, your voice. Eh? Hey, if you were president, I'd be your press secretary. Lol. Anyways, here you go. Dash, 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 dash. Dear Investigator Billy Lane, I now represent Sarah Boone. I have attached a copy of my e-filed notice of appearance. I have attached Sarah's 9-page motion to object by the defendant to state's digital evidence, USB jump drive. Sarah believes you need this document for the hearing tomorrow at 9 a.m. Judge Kranick set a hearing on Sarah's pro se motions for Tuesday, September 3rd at 9 a.m. EST. I will file a motion to continue the case this morning. I will ask the court to set my hearing on Tuesday as well. My wife Jenny and I are flying to Orlando so I can attend the hearing on Tuesday morning. I will be meeting with Sarah Boone most of the day on Saturday. Sarah Boone will get my best. Sincerely, James Owens, counsel to Sarah Boone. I think he likes the way that sounds. August 30th, 2:15 a.m. incoming from Lana to Sarah. Subject, a break from the business, exclamation point. You know, I've seen your high school picture, and of course I saw your game show appearance. Just for fun, I should even the score. Since you told me you love pictures, I'm sending one of myself way back in the day. Don't pass it around to the other inmates, Sarah. This is 1992, taken from my job at the Mall of America in the year break I took between high school and college. What is that called? Like a leap year? Not a leap year. There's a name for that. Skip year? You guys tell me what that name is. I can't remember, but I know it has a name. It was the day I was promoted to manager. Hey, I'm so surprised. Axtuslmy, lived through that time. I definitely miss the crazy energy of youth. Outgoing to Lana from Sarah on August 30th at 9:40 a.m. regarding hey there. Good morning. Thanks for all the info. You are all caps super amazing. 10 exclamation points. I told you he's a night owl like you. How are you feeling today? Confident, brilliant, and loved? Question mark exclamation point. I am because of you. As always, and not said enough, thank you, my lovely best angel friend ever. I'll write more later or call if I can. And I know you have your lunch today. Enjoy and relax. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting to go to this evidence review, just wanted to say love you and thank you. When you can, see if the NOA is posted. He hasn't done the continuance yet, right? What about the other motions for my phone and the experts? Girl, you are not getting your hands on that phone if that is the motion. I'm glad he's coming. She did have that one motion for the like neuro psychiatrist. Yeah, that was still hanging. Oh, thank you, baby. Um, I'm glad he's coming Saturday. Billy maybe also, which would be perfect to get everyone pepped up and on the same page. You may be at the next powwow. I'll touch base later. Enjoy your very overdue lunch and change of scenery. You are loved so much. I believe in you! Exclamation point. Smile and cheer and keep moving forward. TTYL. Heart. Okay. 8:30. August 30th. 3:58 p.m. Incoming. Kayla Emmons. Hey. Or is it Emmons? I actually have a distant relative with that name, but I'm drawing a blank on how she pronounces it. Her first name is not Kayla though. Subject, hey. Message, hey Sarah, did you get my message? I miss you too. Hope everything is good. I'm okay. I'm work from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. tonight. Back to a little normal. August 30th, 4:15, incoming from Lana, YouTube. Hey, YouTube is exploding. James Motions hit the docket and now everyone is starting to go nuts. YLYK, your lawyer, is really grateful of my email so that he could do the research on James Owens and get on first. Oh, no more. That was it. So interesting. She says that like she was in contact with him. I mean, I know she sent him the email, but I thought he didn't respond. Okay. The boss is in need of something. Please hold. Yeah, so it's interesting because she says he thanked her, or he's grateful. She didn't say thank. So I wonder if he finally responded to her via email and not online, not via a video. Anyway, Court TV is now reporting, and a ton of people are emailing me about it since I went on the live chat and have him some info he was asking about. You have more fans now. There was even a loud YouTuber named Free Sarah Boone. Don't worry, I didn't say anything too much or confidential. I said that when I called, he put me through the ringer and you put him through the ringer and it all came together. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Haha. Now I'll trickle down to the vultures and the small YouTubers. But the news hit with a bang. The lawyer did a flash poll on whether they believed you would get a continuance, and 2,000 people responded. 69% believed yes, 28% no, and 3% don't know. It was pretty exciting. Technically, 100% don't know. They're speculating, but we get it. This time, I didn't get any death threats by saying I was your friend. Haha, TLK has smart fans. August 30th, 10:02 p.m., outgoing to Lana. Okay. Outgoing to Lana from, obviously, Sarah regarding YouTube. Figured, tell me more of the more tomorrow. I'll call you. So much to tell you, Ellipse. Hope you had a beautiful, no stress. Oh no, it's Sarah calling. Relaxing day. Blow up doll face. And angel face. And D face smile. TTYT. Heart. So love you in the meantime. Remember, I'm supposedly meeting with James, so I'll try when I get back if we're not bunked. Another day, another dollar. Another dollar that you don't have, ma'am. I think it's like you're short, what, 290? Another 290 less than you had yesterday? Sigh. Love you. Thank you. Night, night. Why is she sighing? Shouldn't she be happy? Like, this is the best situation or the best scenario she's been in since she's been in jail, right? Like the most hope. Incoming from Lana to Sarah, August 31st, 6:44 a.m. regarding YouTube. When you call me, I get a huge smile on my face. There is no, oh no, feeling whatsoever. Never, ever. That's why you have a special ringtone in my phone. It is the song Yes, I'm Changing by the band Tame Impala. Someday I hope you get to hear it. It's a sentiment I would be guessing you want the world to know. I got an email from the Delepines. You have been wanting to hear. They have been wanting to hear from you, especially since they want the family lawyer and you to be in contact. Dangling that carrot. They know you are busy, but would like to arrange a call between you, them, and the family lawyers. Oh, I did confirm yesterday. I can't remember who I was watching, but you can't. Oh, I was watching, I think, Surviving the Survivor, talking about the Adelsons, and it was, oh my God, what's the good looking lawyer? Tim Jansen was like, you can't do for sure 3-way calls, at least in Florida, and that's Florida, Sarah's in Florida. That is a no. So, okay. I have them James Owens contact info, so we are all in the loop and on the same page. But that is not the best news. Ellipse. Hold your breath for this one, ellipse. All caps, ready? Double question mark. I am coming! 6 exclamation points, all caps. You've got to get a hold of the Delepines because they want to fly me down to meet you on the week of the 22nd of September. Do you remember? On the 22nd day of September. No, that's not right. What's the date in the song, guys? My son will be joining me to assist since I'll be in a wheelchair and needing help doing things people usually take for granted. That is incredible. I hope your jail will allow me to see you better than through glass, but to physically see you is still incredible. Incredible. I don't think so. I think you're going to get a video visit if you go, just like you would get from your home in Minnesota. Don't get on the plane. 3 weeks or so is a wonderful thing to look forward to, my friend. The salute will be mine. Ha ha. Incoming from Lana to Sarah. Subject PS on the 31st. 7:03 a.m. I promise I won't gain 100 pounds. Stick my hair in a crazy ponytail and sing to you. Ha ha ha. Anybody know what that reference is? I don't know. It sure is tempting, though. My guess is that you and I are going to meet on camera. That stuff is documentary gold. But at this point, question mark, I don't care. I would meet you on North Korean TV if it meant we got to meet face to face. By the way, did I ever tell you I actually lost over 200 pounds? Double question mark. That young pic I sent you, I weighed about 30 pounds more than I do now. But transplant medication often has weight gain as a side effect, partially because food all of a sudden tastes fantastic and the steroids make you ravenously hungry. I gained my weight to 340 pounds and then took control. As of Thursday's dialysis, I left at 136 pounds, normal and healthy for a 5'6" female. My husband followed suit and lost something like 120 pounds on his own. No surgery for either of us. We just quit with the fried crap. Buttered popcorn, especially movie popcorn, oh, me too, girl, is like heroin to me. I know I now eat it sparingly when it go to the movies. I think that's I, it says if J, but if I get the nerve, I'll post a picture to prove it. I was actually in Florida and was down to 276, having been terrified of being forced to buy a second plane ticket due to weight. Luckily, I didn't have to. Still needed an extender. I don't need anything of the sort now. I could wrap the seatbelt around my waist twice. I'll find out when I come to see you. August 31st, 9:15 a.m. outgoing to Kayla regarding, hey, stay with it, girlfriend. It's a whole new adventure for you with him on the outside now, so no worries. Heart, you are very missed and thought of often. Remember always to lean on him as hard as you can all the time. There's never, ever, ever a time he is not with you. I'm with you in spirit. I think he is too, Sarah. Heart, keep me posted and don't forget I'm here. In case the tablet messages weren't clear enough for you. Can't wait to see pics when you can. Love, love, love you. Stay beautiful. August 31st, incoming, Kayla. 9:18 a.m. regarding hey, I reason my Bible every day still. I'm staying with a coworker, so it's been nice and not having to worry about a man either. So it's a good thing. Get me good. I have worked so much already at my job. I walked from jail to my job. I hope she means metaphorically. August 31st, 9:20 a.m. Kayla Emmons. Regarding hey as the subject. Keep believing in yourself. Outgoing to Kayla, sorry. Keep believing in yourself like God does, and all of us here so miss you. That would not really boost me up that a bunch of people in jail were believing in me. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not the like positive sort of affirmation or support I would be seeking, but okay. I mean, I guess it's better than them hating you. Have a super Saturday and every day that follows. Heart. Keep smiling and never let anyone steal any of your fabulous joy. Double exclamation point. 8:31 August. 9:21 a.m. Outgoing to Lana regarding PS. Is it too early to call you? Double question mark. 8:31 9:22 incoming from Kayla regarding hey, I plan on it. My customers was so happy to see me. It was so amazing. Love, 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 love. Sarah, you're in my prayers. So is Kelly. 8:31 11:13 a.m. outgoing to Julian Delepine regarding update. Hello! Exclamation point. Finally! Exclamation point. As always, forgive my delay. There's never enough hours in the day, and I'm saying that in jail. Thank you in advance for all you are and are doing, for all you are and are doing and have already. Thank you for believing in me and giving me worth and value. God did that too. Heart. In jail. Speechless. We need to schedule whatever phone call or meeting you all are proposing as starting needs to start, considering the plateful I have already. And she spelled it the whole word plate and then the whole word full. Separate. 2 words. I have already and soon will going forward with my new God appointed attorney. James Owens. I'm waiting to speak with him also about everything, so I can safely have the green light legally and in my best interest. He may want to participate also. If you would like, here is his contact info. Whoop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Please also send a copy of the proposed contract to him for review and direction. I'm very over the middleman thing with Lana. And I know she is too. With her condition, the more we put on her, the longer her recoup time is. And she will never say she's not okay for my sake. That is so much shade. She doesn't want them going through Lana anymore. Like I knew, just like she was upset that Lana and James were talking while he was at the airport. Now that Lana has a part in the documentary, I don't think she likes it. You notice she never said like, "Oh, I'm excited you're going to be in it too. You're such an integral part of my story now," or anything like affirming. I mean, Lana didn't solicit it any response of like, "What do you think?" or "It's okay." But I think if she were genuinely happy, she would have said that, right? Am I giving her too much credit? What do you guys think? This seems shady AF to me. And recoup from what? Her time is to recoup from dialysis because she only has so many days in between. So I don't know what she means. I don't think. Well, maybe I'm giving her too much of the benefit of the doubt. Let me ask: do you guys think that Sarah knows it's end stage renal failure? There's a truck and a boy coming. Do you know what I mean? Like, does she know that Lana is at end of life when we say end stage renal failure? Like, the end of life is the end stage. It doesn't seem like it. Like, I think, because how she references, like, oh, you're at this ball. And I don't know. Because I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, if she knew that, if she understood that, she wouldn't have put so much on her. But I mean, Lana is a grown woman. She could have said no. I think she wanted to matter, and she wanted to like help save Sarah's life, believing in Sarah's innocence at this point. You okay? I'm flinching. Justice is here. She's not moved. She's like, yeah, whatever. He's a kid. She will never say she's not okay for my sake. Please remember this about and for her. She won't say, but I will. She's already ecstatic about supposedly coming down in 3 weeks, ? But for what specifically? I've not agreed to anything in writing for this to be filmed or anything else. Uh-oh, please hold. I've not agreed to anything in writing for this to be filmed or anything else on the movie agenda, as I have yet to receive the contract for review. Her either. What is the status, please, for this to be received? How are we going to have this call? Who will be in attendance? I believe the jail will be very hindering and full of fiery hoops and obstacles to make this work smoothly. I don't know how to have this without privacy, and the only way I think they're going to tell you is schedule a 15-minute video visit on the box in the middle of my dorm of 63 other extremely noisy inmates. Extremely. And I can't raise my voice without the officer yelling at me to be quiet. I don't know how that will work. It is an option. For the meeting of the minds in person is also an option, but I know it is a monumental undertaking for scheduling flights, hotels, rental cars, especially for Lana. I don't know how the jail is going to positively aid you either with setting anything up. I'm not exaggerating how difficult and against me OCCD is in so many ways. You'll learn once we get this show on the road. So much I can say about so much for so long. If anything, the contact person in scheduling administration is Wanda Aquino. I have a cousin with that last name. Her dad is Filipino. I have no number, but am told when anyone legal comes to see me, this is who you need to speak to. Are they legal? I thought they were doing a documentary. Also, book the briefing room or K&L classroom. The max time allotted is 4 hours. So if you want this time, even if you don't think we'll consume, reserve for anyway. She sounds like Yoda. So who said that in the comments the other day? Yana, was that you? She does. She does talk like Yoda. Where are the rest of the words? Good luck. What do you suggest? Family law, all caps. Thank you. What is the status of this? I feel like she's toying with him, because if James told her not to sign anything, why the hell is she asking for the contract that she cannot sign? Shouldn't it just go to him? And why is he? Well, I guess because he's the criminal lawyer. I mean, they just need to be heads down on the trial. We're August. I mean, we're less than 2 months away. We're damn near at September, right? What are we, August 31st? So September, and trial starts October 7th, and we have no idea or inclination if the judge is going to grant continuance. Like you and I already know, because this happened prior. Oh, I need one more word. I was trying to do with Sarah. She does it in threes. Previously. But you know what I mean? Like, they don't know. Like, I would tell these people, you're going to have to wait till after my trial. That's less than 45 days away. And then we'll pick these shenanigans back up after. I was trying to think. I'm not quick enough to do the 3 words. Anyway. What is the status of this? Is there an attorney ready to be appointed to this case, or is it still in the works? Question mark. Again, I don't know how to schedule a call with all to expedite answers and very overdue progress. Now, mind you, there's nothing she can do with this family law until her criminal case is resolved, right? So, what is the rush? I want to know. What is the rush? Those Zuzus and Wham Whams ain't gonna buy themselves. Oh, okay. What was I thinking? If you do schedule, just tell me when and I'll mark on my calendar. Remember, it will be on the public video visit box, if not in person. Is Mark O'Mara able to visit in person? Also, I can bring case materials for him or whomever to see. I am confused how everyone is able to review this case as it is non-public. Notarized letter, a registered user, notarized letter. I can't even have someone look up for me on the outside, so in the dark, because the someones you are asking apparently can't read that they just need to send a notarized letter. It's a you problem, Sarah. It's not an anybody else problem. So in the dark, the best way for their understanding would be for me to verbally explain and show my proof of accusations. Girl, once they read those letters that you wrote, those unhinged letters, that they'll get a good picture of the accusations. She just pretends like she's such a big mystery, like she's so complicated. We see you, girl. There's so much to be won and completed, but as said, I've had to sacrifice this case and my son. Wait, what? You had to sacrifice your son? To focus on the criminal case. What does she mean she had to sacrifice, all caps, the case and her son? To focus on. You haven't had to sacrifice it. The judge told you you can't bring it up until after. But she's throwing her son in there. She's not mentioning the money. And all those letters, I don't remember her mentioning, well, I guess that's not true. Sometimes she was like, but complaining, like he's not calling and it's his dad's fault. And really, I think you guys are right. Like she wanted the pictures and all that and the call so she could tell her little bunkies, oh, my son called, or here's the pictures of my son. Put your grimy little hands on it and pass it around because that's not creepy. This is extremely overdue and important to me nonetheless, all caps. What is owed from me to acquire this family law attorney and all services included unto its completion with this attorney? No try, only do. Oh, no, not there, not yet. What do you suggest? All caps, film commitment, : My understanding is you want my, quote, life story, end quote. Why? Question mark. I don't care what other people think of me. So why do they need to know of my uneventful childhood? I honestly do not. I picture her in her bunk, like filing her nails while she's typing this. Obviously, that can't happen. One, because you can't type and file your nails. And two, she's in jail, so I'm sure she's not allowed a nail file. But that's the vibe that it's giving me. I honestly do not want to divulge my family information and don't know how it is relevant to the, all caps, trial aspect and case injustice. Because you want to get people to like you. They need to know you. Have you not watched American Idol? They need your backstory, ma'am. You're not, they're not going to dial in and vote for you. You are wanting to convey. Up? Okay. You have chocolate all over your face. How come you want to come up? The trial aspect and case injustice you are wanting to convey, and my fight with all of it, which was what originally caught your eye with me. I don't feel comfortable giving anyone permission to pry any more than what has been already by the vultures of social media, court TV, etc. Generality is agreed upon, but I am not going to add fuel to anyone's hate fire already ignorantly burning or place a safety risk on the remaining family I do have. We can discuss more in person or on call because she wants to give you an earful. Be afraid. List of people, all caps, colon, I can supply this. Understand, many of my friends were threatened by George, and I have lost contact with. I have many from jail to supply, and who are all awaiting the opportunity to praise me and my fight. Really good people. No, you can't go outside. It's dark out there. Really good people saying really good things. Also, regarding my family photos, etc., all I have left of my life and generation of family is in a closet-side storage unit my awful former husband has the keys to in the town where he lives. Girl, don't kid yourself. Brian did not move all your stuff to his new home. You can't go outside. It's dark out there. What are you going to do out there? There's no light on that terrace. It's dark. Yeah, it's dark. Okay. You won't be able to see anything. Please hold. I don't know why Sarah imagines that Brian packed up her stuff and put it in a storage room. I mean, maybe they had that conversation, but like, why would he do that? You know what I mean? Like, how many years is he going to hold on to that and pay for it to be somewhere? Because obviously, if he wanted it, he could put it, she says, a closet-sized storage. I'm sure he has closets at his new home. But anyway, my photo albums, everything. Also, understand a lot of my generational family heirlooms were destroyed by George and uncaringly lost by former husband also. She put FH like he knows what FH means. You and I know former husband because we've been reading her for a while, but how would this man know FH? He's probably like, what? But which one was it, Sarah? Destroyed by George or lost by Brian? Both of those cannot be true. And I still want to see your insurance forms. What did you claim as valuable? I've not a lot to supply. She's not making this like a very appetizing venture for them, right? Like, you don't want to talk about your family. You don't want those votes. You have nothing because your heirlooms are gone. He didn't ask for heirlooms. They specifically want photos. They don't care about your Christmas bulbs or your, what are they called? Ornaments from like 1978. No one, that's not what they're looking for. Your heirlooms. She's ridiculous. But why would they want to move forward with her? Like, she's so abusive between that last message and this message. Girl, I would be like, lose my number. Okay, let me get it together. I've not a lot to supply, nor access to while incarcerated. It's a mess. And to be honest, I am praying FH has not let my storage unit go like he did my car. He had scrapped to tell me how to figure out how to get to my son now. What does Paul say? I can't roll my eyes hard enough. Let me try. Oh my God. I need to know if I even have this storage unit, all caps. I need to get him in court, please. I can't lose anything more by his bitter hand. Please. No. Though, if you haven't figured out already with who I am, I will do whatever necessary. Just let me know. It doesn't sound like you'll do whatever necessary because you just spent like a whole paragraph about what you can't do, why you can't do it, and why they shouldn't be looking for it. Oh, thank you. Are you all done? I didn't want any. Is that going to grow your muscles big and strong? Let me see. Can I see a muscle? Oh, yeah. Big muscles. Excuse you. Okay, where were we with this ridiculousness? I will do whatever necessary, except for what I talked about in the above paragraph. Just let me know. I await further instruction on how to get this going yesterday. No more middleman, please, with Lana. Unless a must. She needs relief. especially with her dialysis. There is an overabundance of, quote, to dos, end quote. So let's do this, please. Let's do this, please. It is what it is. What it is. Please hold. No. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it together. We're at 45 minutes. Let me get to an hour and then we'll wrap this up. Between Sugar Bear and the ridiculousness of this, I cannot. Okay. I'm very excited, but for what specifically, I do not know. This needs to be remedied so we are all universally on the same page of expectations and goals and how to work around the jail and court and everything else. Let's do this. The added, quote, pressure, end quote, you mentioned is from not knowing what the game plan is for all of this. And I want to be, really? That's the added pressure? Not that you're facing life in prison? Okay, girl. I want to begin or end whatever needs to be if compliant with the contract. I don't want this to be an everyday thought or a perpetual question mark over my, she didn't say it, but remember she said that in court, her perpetual question mark over her head, or was that a letter? But anyway, that's the thing she says. To add to all the list we all have already. Well, you would have less lists, ma'am, if you started knocking things off. That's why most of us have lists, so we can scratch it off and look at what we've completed. You've completed nothing. Oh my God. Please solidify and conclude. What's next? All caps. Thank you always and more than you will ever, ever, ever know. Thank you also for your expedited response and understanding. Girl, how do you expedite an understanding? This process is taking way too long. At the same time, I am leery why and what all is expected from me and Lana if this is a green light. Please answer and collaborate at your earliest opportunity with definite answers to be planned upon. So collaborate is like include me. That's how I'm taking it. Like, leave Lana out of it. Or what do you expect from Lana? But in the meantime, collaborate. At your earliest convenience with definite answers to be planned upon. This is important, please, so I know what to plan on in my new endeavor. Although it looks like she spelled it endeavor. I gotta look that up. That used to be a talent agency in New York. Endeavor. Yeah, it's spelled Endeavor. And it looks like hers looks like in devour, like to devour something. With my attorney, which takes precedence. I think that's also spelled wrong. I think there's an extra C in there. Precedence. I think it's PREC, right? Yeah, PRECEDENCE. I'm worried about whoever gave her straight A's. I know everybody I've seen in the comments like praising her English. Like, girl, she can't spell. And they don't have like spell check on the tablet, I'm guessing. You know how like on your phone, well, at least on an Apple, they'll give you a little red squiggly line and an autocorrect. She did say they were like toddler tablets, but still, that is not how you sell precedence. She spelled it presidents. Like, that is not even a word. Oh my God. Okay. El Presidente, there's a Mexican, it's like a brandy, El Presidente. That might be closer to the spelling. And Lana also with coming and going to dialysis. I care way too much for her to allow her to be pushed beyond her limits because she is afraid to say something. Again, I am not. Also, since she will not, what is or will be her compensation for cooperation? So she has more money to buy me Zuzus and Wham Whams. Don't be mistaken about my question. Oh, hold on. Whenever he comes to this corner, he unplugs everything. And my other Mac is so old, it needs to be plugged. I know, I can buy a battery. Don't come after me. I just use it so I can see myself on this screen. Anyway, you don't care. But anyway, she's trying to make sure Lana gets compensated so Lana can kick her down some ends. Let me know if you are reading that a different way. I've come to a place, I've made peace with who Sarah is. That's why it's funny. This used to really annoy me, chap my hide, as we say back home. But it's all so ridiculous. I mean, obviously, it's not ridiculous for Lana because she was put in this predicament, and the Delepines are choosing to be in that predicament because they could run. I understand, like, Lana wanting to leave a legacy and helping who she thinks is a wrongfully accused woman, misunderstood. But yeah, this is laughable. This is ridiculous. I don't know why they're still talking to her because this is from August of 2024. Now we're at the end of May of 2025 and they're still corresponding with her. For what reason? Still taking her phone calls. For what reason? She's crazy and she's a convicted murderer. Run! Run, Forrest. Run. Run, Peter. Run. Compensation for cooperation and everything she has done prior and present and is expected futuristically, question mark. Oh my God. One of you guys sent me an email where you had emailed or text or tableted, however you say it, Sarah, about using futuristically incorrectly. And she quoted 3 different definitions of futuristically and then used that as proof that she was using it correctly, but she didn't understand the definitions because the 3 that she gave absolutely proved that she's using it incorrectly. I was like, this woman is cuckoo for cocoa. Like, if it makes sense to her, she's gonna run with it. She can never be wrong, even like providing proof that she's wrong and then decide, like, if that is not gaslighting, I don't know what is. Like, here's the correct definitions and therefore, even though I'm not using them like this, I'm correct. Like, ma'am, did you bully your teachers into the straight A's? Like, did you just argue them to death Like, just chew their ear off? And they were like, okay, I'll give you the A. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Sorry. I mean, I'm laughing. There are some words that I mispronounce. I know the meaning of them, but I read a lot, and so I don't hear them. So I'm not claiming to be perfect. I just think it's funny. Like, I can admit that, but she can't admit any. You know what I mean? Like, I've read a lot. I started reading when I was 3.5. It was before my 4th birthday. My grandmother swears. So I've just read a lot. And then as I've grown up, I've heard some of the words, but some of them I haven't. And so I don't pronounce them correctly, which is funny in and of itself. Like, there was something I think abhorrent something last week and someone like wrote the definition for me. No, I knew what it meant. I just couldn't say it. But thanks. So, and if I don't, I will look it up. I have no problem looking it up. But even though they have those little things where you can click to hear it, I still don't always, I don't know what it is. Like, it's some sort of disconnect. Like, I can hear it, but I can't repeat it. I have to practice it. I have to use it in conversation. Anyway, some things are a little more straightforward than others, but yeah, that was hilarious that she's like looked up the definition of futuristically and still didn't understand its definition. Only Sarah. Anyway, ... She needs a kidney transplant. How can you all help with this? Oh my God, I did not see that coming. It gets even more ridiculous. She is priceless to me. She deserves more of everything. Give her one of your kidneys. I will give mine of whatever to her. Oh, so you're also giving her. Oh, this is the first time we've heard Sarah mention giving Lana a kidney. Remember that, please. I await your contract to be received by myself, Lana, and James ASAP. Also, whatever phone calls need to be had, video visits, in persons, I may be doing with you all and the family law attorney, if that will be worked out fairly and agreeably. All of this. Please also know it takes forever to write a message of this length from these awful tablets meant for children. Exclamation point. I've been at this for well over 2 hours. Shouldn't you be looking at your discovery, girl? Why did you need to write this? And nobody can look at your case, your family case, until the criminal case is over. 2 hours? Baby. Do, 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 do. I mean, it's got to have a QWERTY keyboard, right? Like that's like the phone. You can. You wrote a whole lot and ain't said shit. This is too time consuming to be doing every day with everything I have. Too much. What other regular mode of communication do you suggest? Like, you better start taking my collect calls. That's what I'm hearing. Is that what you guys hearing? Again, let's get this going. Have a super Memorial Day weekend. Thank you again. Memorial Day? No, it's Labor Day. I'm like, we just had Memorial Day. I mean, obviously it's a different year, but Memorial Day is in May, right? Am I getting it confused? Labor Day is in September, or it's about to happen because I know James shows up after Labor Day. You wrote all that loud and wrong. Wait. August 31st, 11:14 a.m. Outgoing to Lana. Subject. Fly sent to D's this morning. FYI. I had a coworker back in the day who would always say fly, and I just shout out to Tarina. Hello, finally, as always, forgive my delay. There's never enough hours in the day, and I'm saying that in jail. Thank you in advance for all you are and are doing and have already. Thank you for believing in me and giving me worth and value. Didn't she send this before? God did that too. She's okay. I got it. She's copying and pasting what she did to what she sent to the Delepines. So we're not going to reread it. So she's letting Lana know what she did say, but she's probably going to dress it up as something else. But yeah, so she just did a copy and paste. I hope Lana tells her it's not Memorial Day. So then she sends on August 31st at 11:37 a.m. outgoing to Christina. Same subject line. Hey, bestie, heart. Girl, I got my attorney and now everyone knows it. All caps, 5 exclamation points. Is it on the local news, court TV, social media? Lana said it's blowing up. My God, appointed attorney. Thank you very much. It's on World. Can you look, please, on the clerk's website and tell me that last 5 entries? And yes, court is on Tuesday, September 3rd. What time, please? My attorney will be there to take the reins. You'll see. I hope you can go, as it will be a big hearing. He's trying to have his motion for continuance heard at the same time, and whatever else he submitted. Girl, 4 exclamation points. Do you think you'll be there? Don't stress yourself if you are unable or too tired. I get it. Plus, you'll hear about it on the news, I'm sure. If she watches the news, she might not be into the news. She's not giving newsy type to me. And yes, thank you for the credits and your love and beautifulness and goodness and care and friendship like no other. Never mind that I tell that to Lana too. I'm so used to working all the effing time. Working on what? You're used to working on what, Sarah? Running your mouth? Bothering people? Dry begging? Gaslighting? I'm going to need clarification on what you're used to working on, Miss Boone. One more time for the good time. I'm so used to working all caps, all the effing time. I don't know what to do with my days right now. I'm going to be so busy and I'm expecting God results no matter what. He heard me, Christina. Faith, patience, love. Indiana Jones has been calling me. So I think I'm going to watch. Oh, I was like, wait, what? She means the movie. I'm going to watch that new movie after lunch today. Thank you. And OMG, the rainbow picture is spectacular. I look at it every day now. 3 exclamation points. Or sorry, 2, only 2. Remember, that is God's covenant with us to never flood the world again and to continue together in holiness and beauty. Thank you, God. Thank you, Christina. Love it. 6 exclamation points. I actually saw one the other day, and Miss Ford opened the rec door so I could see more. She and I were the only ones that see it together. It was a circular one, but a rainbow nonetheless. I don't think I've ever seen a circular rainbow. I usually see, rainbow, like an arc or an arch. I've been waiting for one for so long. Heart. God gave me that and Miss Ford to open the door for a better view. Love. 5 exclamation points. Tell me the time. If it takes so long to type, like why go through the extra effort of keep clicking that exclamation point? Tell me the time for the court, please, and the entries when you can. Now, Lana already told her it was 9 o'clock, or did I imagine that? She wants her to tell her the time, so she has the time. Like Christina to tell Sarah the time, so Christina has the time because she wants her to be there, right? Because, ma'am, you have it on the tablet, the time already. Okay. Anyway. Also, if you think you can be there. Also, if it's on then local news. If so, what's the buzz? I pray for you every morning and every night and think about you and miss in the meantime. God knows how much I love you. Heart. So many good things on the horizon for us both. Thank you for your reassurance and continued faith in God and me. Your friendship is priceless, Christina, and fruitful and bountiful. Oh my God. It pays off, girl. That friendship is paying off. Excuse me. You will never know how much I adore and love you. Know that. Heart. Hope you're doing something fun for Memorial Day weekend, girl. Drink one for me and eat good. Take pics if you can. Oh, and see if you can schedule a video visit when you have a moment. Can't wait. Hugs all day, forever, all caps, 4 exclamation points. Love you, all caps, heart. Incoming on the 31st, 12:02 p.m. from Lana to Sarah regarding PS. You can call me anytime! Exclamation point. I'm not going to dialysis today. Not my choice. Well, that sounds like a Sarah line. They rescheduled my treatment due to a general alarm on the first shift. My numbers are really good, so they are fine with rescheduling me. 8:31, 9:53 p.m. incoming from Lana to Sarah. Court TV is to go haywire, is the subject line. Wow. I spoke to James tonight, and he said he has 2 co-counsels who are signing on to your case to defend you. Sarah, your ad. You went from going pro se, you're back against the wall, the entire court and most of the public against you. Now you not only get a lawyer, you just got a freaking dream team. 2 exclamation points. Sorry, I'm yelling. But the state, Dave Cacciatore, they were thinking this was a phone-in easy win for them, are all of a sudden facing Special Forces SEAL team level of law power fighting for you. 4 exclamation points. I don't know about all that. I mean, I'm glad she has an attorneys, but special level SEAL team. Slow your roll, girl. Slow your roll. Ooh. Wait. Please hold.
I got it.
Not to mention some of the specialists James is paying to speak for you. One of them he's trying to get is Michael Brannon, 2 exclamation points. Sarah, this guy was the expert doctor in the, it says Marcoa, but she means Marsha Thompson trial. She also argued battered spouse and shot her husband 9 times, 6 times in the back. Bless you. 6 times in the back and 3 in the chest. One of the jurors after the trial said that Michael Brannon's expert testimony was the main reason the jury acquitted her. That's right. She was acquitted of first-degree murder. I am watching and listening to him on YouTube, and he is really, really outstanding. OMG, you have come a long way from Bankowitz and that was the psychologist who had the 2 ends. Lana and I, if it hasn't posted yet, that's the next set of text messages. Hey, James, hey, like the Canadian hey. James plans to spend the entire Labor Day with you until you get tired. So it's, Lana slid it in. It's not Memorial Day, but she didn't correct her directly. She just put in Labor Day so that she could have just said the weekend, right? Or the holiday or Monday. Anyway, I'm really happy to hear it. This is no court-appointed bottom of the barrel. I'm really happy you finally have a serious team of defenders who are playing to win and see this for the war it is. They are seriously taking no prisoners. He believes that once it gets out that you have a team of lawyers, they may either replace Dave Cacciatore or they may add lawyers to his table too. So I don't know where Lana's been, but Mr. J has been on there since Sarah has been pro se, because I remember she asked him when he announced his name, how do you spell that? And he chuckled. Haven't been asked that before, because how many ways can you spell J? It's either Jai or Jay, I guess, right? Like, is there some other language in which J would be spelled differently? I don't know. Did she call George J, maybe? I don't know. It was funny. And I love that he did not miss an opportunity for snark. That's when I knew Mr. J was a real one. We were up for the battle. Okay. Add lawyers to his table. Sarah, you finally have a lawyer who believes strongly and overwhelmingly in your innocence. Something Cashman and Bankowitz and likely even Hobson didn't believe in. So how do they reconcile that at first he wanted her to take the plea deal, and now he believes in her innocence? That's a stretch. That's a big stretch, right? There's one thing to fight passionately for you. Well, actually, we know that's not true. He didn't believe in her innocence because he's going with battered spouse. He's saying she's guilty, but because of these circumstances, right? She's admitting guilt, but is saying she shouldn't be held responsible because she was a battered spouse. So he doesn't believe in her innocence. Okay, never mind. Scratch what I said. Oh man, someday after the trial, I don't have to bite my tongue so hard in talking about everything with you. It will be great to talk about what you've gone through without our do not respond safeguards. So we will fight this war one step at a time. I'm sure there will be times there will be a quote, hurry up and wait, end quote, period. But with the other lawyers, you were left with no one to talk to except your former husband, and I'm sure you'd rather talk to a wood chipper. Eeks. You've got me, who you can consider your periscope, so you cannot feel so cut off. And now, like the old Nintendo commercials in the 90s used to say, and you can count on, now you're playing with power. Wait until court TV sinks its teeth into the fact that you have a team of lawyers who would have made Casey Anthony jealous. Not one of them is Jose Baez, ma'am. Not one. Not even all three of them together equals one Jose. But okay, let's build up her spirit. 8:31, August 31st, 10:16 p.m. Outgoing to Lana from Sarah regarding court TV is going to go haywire. God is good, Lana, as are you. He answered my prayer and let me know he hears me too. I don't know what to do with this blessing. None I have ever nor will ever receive. No try, only do. I want to do it right. Please pray that I do. Joseph started in slavery from his brothers. Paul and Silas sang in prison. David spared Saul more than once. Patience, trust, faith, humility. I am speechless. We have to turn in the tablets like bad, punished children from some idiot cursing at the officer. Sigh. Patience. I'll call you tomorrow. Wow. So love you. So, period. Love, period. You, period. Thank you, period. This isn't forever. Nope. Especially now and by the quote, power of the universe, end quote. He-Man, yes. I thought that was it. I watched the cartoon with my brothers and She-Ra. No shame. Nothing is impossible to those who believe, no matter what or where or when. Always heart. Peace out, Girl Scout. Heart. Until tomorrow, ellipse. Incoming from Jalen regarding its time. Are you okay? Call me ASAP. Oh, this is September 1st. So we're on the weekend. Because I think that court date is the 3rd. Yeah, it's the 3rd. The 3rd at 9 o'clock. I will not be there, Sarah. September 1st, incoming from Julian, 11:52 a.m. regarding update. Hi, Sarah. Pete here. This is where we are. James Owens. Congratulations and great job. Thank you for providing his contact information. I will forward the proposed contract to him for his review and coordinate with him regarding the next steps. So I think the other one was to Julian, right? Or from Julian. Now he's handed it off to Peter. Peter's coming in with a much more chipper attitude, a little like gung ho. Maybe, soothing the beast. It's important that we ensure everything is legally sound and in your best interest. We agree. We think it is critical to have his participation. Lana, it's a lawyer they don't have to pay for, right? Lana, we will be much more mindful of her condition and minimize any strain on her. In terms of her involvement, we are speaking with her how she wants to be involved, and for that role, she would certainly be compensated. I appreciate you sharing your insights on Lana. I am very similar, and I suspect you are as well. People like us tend to take on the world at the expense of ourselves. I will be more mindful of this going forward. I did speak with Lana about her health. She is high up on the list, and the next step is arranging aftercare. So that would be the donor recipient list, right? She's on the list, high on the list for a kidney. And so it sounds like they're going to consider helping her with her aftercare. After we get some more information from her, we are going to see what we can do to help. Okay, so now the Delepines are helping Lana with her kidney transplant, not in providing a kidney, obviously, but in aftercare, sounds like. So the trip to Florida. The trip to Florida we are proposing would only occur after an agreement is signed. The meeting would be between me, you, and Julian for sure. Also, if James wanted to attend, that would be great. The agenda of the meeting would be to discuss the film, discuss how we might assist Mr. Owens in your case. Dollar bills, y'all. Oh, wait, let me get Melissa to help us out with that. Dollar bills, y'all. um to discuss the film, discuss how we might assist Mr. Owens in your case, and how we might assist the attorney you choose for your family law case. Y'all doing too much assisting. Like, can you just make the documentary? Oh, you want to film that part? Okay, I got you. If we have signed the agreement, this might be a good opportunity to get a first interview with you filmed. I understand the logistical hurdles involved, especially with the current environment at the facility. I will reach out to Wanda Aquino to see what's possible and discuss reserving the briefing room or K&L classroom for the maximum allotted time. The logistics are going to be difficult, but we will handle all that. Cool your tits. The film agreement. We sent 2 copies of the agreement to your mailing address. Oh, so it's a separate contract, right? The film agreement is different from this other agreement. Is that what? Sorry, I'm scrolling. One subject was Lana, trip to Florida. We're talking about this agreement, but now we're calling it the film agreement. Okay, let's just go with it. 2 copies of the agreement to your mailing address, as well as 2 copies to your legal correspondence mailing address. We will be sending James a copy electronically this weekend. You should be receiving these copies any day. Please let me know when you are in receipt. The film. As for the film itself, we want to be sensitive to your privacy and boundaries. The primary focus will be on the trial, case, and the challenges imposed upon you by the justice system, not delving into any personal areas. Oh, wait. The primary focus will be on the trial, case, and the challenges imposed upon you by the justice system, not delving into any personal, a comma would have helped there, not delving into any personal areas you're uncomfortable sharing. We can discuss this further during our call or meeting to ensure we align on expectations. And it's weird that she's resisting the meeting because she's like, why are we meeting? But then she's complaining about how long it takes to text. Well, isn't meeting better than a phone call? They're not ready for your collect calls. Thank God. They've heard about how you called Bankowitz, ma'am. So I hope they have. I hope they've done their homework. And they're not down with you just randomly calling them. You know what I mean? They want boundaries. And a meeting is time bound, right? Because it's like the max is going to be 4 hours. After that, they get to pimp on out of there. Like a phone call, you could just keep calling and calling and calling. As we've seen, Peter takes these calls. Sometimes you're on the phone for an hour and a half talking about I don't know what, but talking nonetheless. Maybe talking about things that you have planned futuristically. Nut. Okay. I've lost my place. We can discuss this further during our call or meeting to ensure we align on expectations. That said, I think it is critically important to humanize you, Sarah. The current story out there is not a flattering one. Our feeling is that if we can share some facets of your life and depict who you are as a person, we can bring some truth to light. We want to give you a voice, and that voice will be more powerful and credible coming from someone that the audience can relate to, not that the media has portrayed. So, you'll be sitting down, having a conversation, not contradicting yourself, not facial twitching, not being disparaging of your victim, telling like your hard knock story. So they can dial in and vote for you to be the next American Idol.
Puppy? Whoa, puppy.
But again, all within the boundaries of what is comfortable for you. In terms of the list of people who should reach out to, we should reach out to, yes, please start compiling a list of people inside with you who would be, and they put inside in quotes, like they're inside with her. They inside. We outside. We outside. They're inside. Anyone who can share a positive understanding of the real Sarah Boone. Oh, sorry, I skipped that. Who would be willing to speak on your behalf, as well as any family or friends. Anyone who can share a positive understanding of the real Sarah Boone. Family law. Apparently, attorneys can access your case information. Apparently. I was able to find basic information: case number, parties involved, location, list of documents, history of hearings, etc. I did this so that I could take the conversation with the attorneys I have been vetting as far as possible without having actual case documents to share with them. Did you go on YouTube and listen to the letters, Peter? They're out there. The letters that she wrote to family law, the unhinged, give me my money, where my money, where my money, send me money, send me money, send me money, was on repeat. Wow. Okay. I've been vetting as far as possible without actual case documents to share with them. Once you get an attorney, they should be able to access all of the relevant detail and open the documents through the county clerk portal. Yes, yes, that is true, Peter. Your first conversation with any prospective attorney will be via phone. They won't meet with you until they have been hired and a retainer is in place. A retainer. Okay, a retainer. So the Delepines are paying for that? I thought they were trying to get someone to do. I guess you have to have a retainer whether you're pro bono or not, right? No, because you pay with the retainer. Okay, let's go on, shall we? And before that, they want to speak with you directly, have discussed your case and are 100% on board, right? They're going to be on board with you stealing from the household that your son is in of a single parent. I have done the preliminary research and phone calls and have 2 different law firms who are willing to speak with you about taking your case. There are 2 more firms. Best believe those law firms are reading those letters before they meet with her. There are 2 more firms. Because they don't need an agreement. I go on there. I don't have an agreement. You know what I mean? Like, they run, Forrest, run. I will be speaking with Monday and Tuesday. I'm trying to be mindful of your time and making this as efficient as a process for you as possible. Queen Sarah. Here is what I suggest. I will speak with these remaining firms. I will then put you in touch with who we feel is the most proactive, best fit. After you are you experienced at vetting attorneys? Why do you have to? Oh, because you're paying for it. Okay, fair point. If you decide you want to speak with someone else, best fit. After you speak with that attorney, you let me know if you want us to hire them. If you decide you want to speak with someone else, I will put you in touch with the next firm on the list. Does this make sense for you? In your prior email, you asked, what is owed from me to acquire the family law attorney? Bless you. All you need to do is speak with these attorneys and find a good fit. We can take care of the rest. Arranging the calls, coordinating the engagement agreement, paying the retainer. The conversations I have had with the attorneys thus far has been difficult because I am a bit in the dark. Yes, you are, sir. I have communicated what you expressed, how your ex-husband is trying to modify the divorce agreement and the child custody agreement. Well, he's got to modify the parenting time. What is she talking about? Oh, okay. I also shared some of the information you shared regarding parental alienation and how that needed to be addressed. The examples you shared were very helpful references. If there are other examples of his behavior or instances you can share, that would help me better communicate to the attorneys what is going on. I understood he is trying to end the support agreement and that he moved your son to where they went. I am shocked he did that without getting approval from the court. So you and I know, lovelies, he did get approval from the court. There was a filing, there were multiple filings, there was a motion, there was a hearing. He was granted permission to leave in 2023. They're having this conversation more than a year later in 24, and let's say a year. Let's give her some grace. And let's see if she clarifies that he did have court approval. He also stopped paying. Well, he stopped paying before he had court approval, but his reason for not paying now is because he has court approval. He cannot be held in contempt until his motion to eliminate, to reduce or eliminate alimony is heard, and that will be, what do we say, August 28th? It'll be August something of this year, whatever that last Monday in August is. Okay. Unbelievable. Communication. We are more than happy to jump on the phone with you going forward. I think we are at the point where that might be the most efficient use of our time or our time. Yeah, she wants to be able to talk to them because Lana gets to talk to them. She's, the queen. Lana is the representative, so she needs equal phone time. But Lana can pay for her own calls, right? But she just sees that like activity as one of privilege, mainly because she can't do it right now. Someone has something that she doesn't have. Um, if I understood correctly, you need to place my number on your phone list. My phone number is blah, blah, blah. If possible, can we start with having a set day and time each week for a call? I know that's right, girl. Don't be calling me every day, any old time of day. We gonna have an appointment. My experience with the electronic and physical mail through the jail, smoke signals are faster. You have the patience of a saint. How does the sharing of the telephones work there? If it is a legal call, do you have access to a private room? It won't be a legal call with you, will it, sir? It won't even be one with a prospective attorney. I don't think it's legal until she's represented. But I mean, I guess you can make a case for that because James, mentor lawyer, was in there and he didn't represent her. So scratch that. um, although I don't know under what premise he entered the facilities. Anyway, phone number, experience. How does the sharing of, okay, if it's a legal call, okay, summary. Agreements in hard copy are on the way to you. Electronic copies are going to James Owens for his review this weekend. We are reaching out to Mr. Owens to introduce ourselves. We will call Wanda and inquire about the room. He's like, boom, 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 got you. I will have a family law attorney recommendation for you this week and will arrange a call for you to speak with them. Thank you for your patience. Let's move forward. Happy Memorial Day. Isn't it Labor Day or does he not want to correct her? Am I losing my mind? Didn't we just have Memorial Day here and it's May? I don't know what is going on. She said it, he mimics it. No, because Lana said Happy Labor Day. She didn't correct her directly. She gently scat her in the right direction. Okay. Best regards, Peter Gonthal. P.S. In speaking with Lana, she mentioned that you are an animal lover and have rescued animals. Did I get that right? I just wanted you to be aware that my wife and I run an animal rescue and sanctuary called Blue Barn Rescue. We rescue animals that have been abused, neglected, or abandoned who suffer from critical health issues. We know, how do you find them? Wow. We nurse them back to health and then find them a loving, adoptive, forever home.
Oh, thank God, as I speak, Sarah is in her forever home. Amen.
In some cases, their disabilities or ailments are so severe that finding someone willing to adopt is not possible. In these cases, they live with us in permanent sanctuary here at my farm.
I bet Sarah wishes there was a sanctuary for inmates.
We have over 80 animals in residence, including cats, dogs, horses, goats, sheep, ducks, chickens, rabbits, and guinea pigs. Lots of guinea pigs. I wanted to let you know that we recently rescued a duck who was attacked by a coyote. We've been nursing her back to health, and she's so courageous, a real fighter. We named her Sarah. might be a reason why she got attacked by that coyote. No animals were harmed in the making of this video. I know you have much going on, but if you ever want pictures of the farm or the animals to help to keep your spirits up, please let me know. And of course, we look forward to the day you can visit in person. Oh, that should be right up her alley. I wouldn't mind pictures of cute little ducks and sheep and chicken and rabbits and guinea pigs. Seriously. Okay, September 1, 11:58. To Jalen from Sarah regarding its time. I don't even know what to say. We're on lockdown, so I can't use the phone. I was in a meeting, and Corporal Dan, Pat, and Benjamin came in drilling me about a grievance I never got. They were very direct in asking me questions I refused to answer, which made them even angrier. They gave me a citizen's complaint form and told me to give to this officer, and then they will deliver to whatever supervisor. I had to cover my ass with everything else I've been dealing with, OCCD, being pro se, and the court, and the laptop, and me even fighting for pen and paper. You have no idea what I've been dealing with after I reamed OCCD in the courtroom on live TV for all the difficulties they are imposing. Oh, sorry, in P-Song. All the difficulties they are in P-Song. When did she do that, guys? I don't remember. Is she talking about with Scott Chevino? Because if there was reaming going on, it was not you who was giving it. Okay, with not giving me access, top internet, a normal working phone, privacy in the classroom for an hour. Not giving you internet, no sis. For an hour, you just want to watch the lawyer, you know. We see you, Sarah. To review discovery I just got after almost 5 years. Again, fighting with them to even provide pen and paper. I'm surprised she didn't say nonetheless. The timing is really bad for this, as I'm on their shit list big time with trying to represent myself and defend myself and save myself. Mind you, this is after Owens has put in his notice of appearance for her. So at this moment, she is not pro se. I don't know why this little tiny violin is playing. Nonetheless, we continue. This biz even greater fuel to the OCCD fire you and are trying to overcome. Wait, is she talking to an ex-officer? Jalen? She got fired? Huh. Did you guys know that? They are all over me. I still have the complaint form. What am is supposed to do with it? What is my complaint? Oh my God. You know these are recorded, right, Sarah? I know there's so many. It need 100 forms. You too. Then Miss Wimberly called me from Inmate Affairs asking me about it. Didn't she say Inmate Affairs was going to get in touch with you and that's why you needed to fill out that form? I'm pretty sure that's what I read. I told her generalize as the officer was listening. Ugh, have to put tablet back. So you didn't tell the truth because the officer would have corrected you, right? Because who cares if they're listening and their superior is the one you're talking to and their superior is the one who's asking you what happened. September 1, 8:41. Oh, yeah, September 1, yeah. Incoming from Lana, subject, all caps, jerks, exclamation point. Hey, we were talking, and then that idiot lady says, thanks for using Global Tellink, and then hung up on me. That's mean. I was so happy to talk to you. If you want and can, call me back. I have enough credits on my phone account to talk to you for 2 hours straight. Shh, girl, keep that on the DL. September 1, 8:42. PM, so a minute later, incoming from Lana, subject one more thing, ellipse. I hope you feel better, double exclamation point. We gotta have you feeling great if my son and I are gonna meet you. Winky face. Oh wait, you're taking your son into the prison or the jail. I didn't even think about that. Oh, yikes. Don't do it. September 1, 8:57 p.m. outgoing regarding one more thing. So this is Sarah to Lana. As I was trying to tell you, the officer is something sadistic. She has to sit at home and wonder what she can do to torment us. Her most recent is she will call your name, tell you to pack up, which is stripping your bed and taking everything out of your drawer and putting in your mattress cover, thinking you may be going home, as that's the only time you're told to pack it up. Is it the only time, or did you say that she does this like previously, not futuristically? Okay, anyway. Then she has you sit at the front table of the dorm and empty all of your drawer contents and bedding on the table. Goes through it all, throwing some away, then leaves you there for 2 hours with everything you own on the table and floor in front of the dorm. Yep, that's actually tame compared to other awful shenanigans and torture officers do. Jail. Shaking SMH, shaking my head. The things I will tell you. So yeah, she hung up on our call and we have to turn tablets in at 9. So I'm shit out of luck tonight for phones or writing other than this. I'll call tomorrow, hopefully after James. Pray I use this blessing right, please. So love you. I'll let you know what the D's say too. Thank you for all you are to me and your son and husband and James and soon many others. You are one of the greatest blessings also, Lana. Always know that. That did not age well, Sarah. Thank you forever and ever and ever. Heart. Incoming from Lana to Sarah regarding one more thing. This is at 2:55 a.m. on the 2nd. So this is the day that James is coming. You know, I thought of something. You were an honor student in high school, same as me. History was one of my favorite subjects. It tied off very well with ROTC in that the most inspirational moments in history were the desperate ones. The Battle of I do not know what, Little Bighorn, the Alamo, Tiananmen Square, battles in which one side stood alone against an overwhelming force. In the Bible, we are talking the Battle of Jericho, the battle against the Philistine army, the siege of Syria, the first battle of Babylon, the Abrahamic battle against 5 cities where the king of Salem was given tithes, and the mother of all fights, the exodus of the slaves from Egypt culminating from the Red Sea. You and I are both believers. I think after reading the Bible and considering all of the great battles across time, God's heart is moved and his power and love shown when the time is the darkest and despair the thickest. When I sent my first mangled Emilio to you, you were suffering the representation by Beetlejuice Cashman. On the videos, the back of her hair looks stringy and unruly like Beetlejuice. Oh my God. Then, after 3 lawyers who personally shouldn't have been allowed near a live courtroom, much less representing a client, you were forced to go pro se. I felt the same way I did when Chelsea and Scott had you in the interrogation room, bullying you when you had just experienced trauma. And you, in the courtroom, fighting alone against the state, the judge, the jails, the public, and the media. You're not fighting against the judge. You're not fighting against the jail officials. You have to do what they say. Judge is impartial. I don't know why you have to fight the public and the media. You don't care what people think about you, right? You were fighting a battle everyone was saying was noble. Who? Who was saying this battle was noble that Sarah Bone was fighting? but the odds were exponentially against you. Most of the Psalms were written when David was hiding in deepest, darkest holes with King Saul chasing him to kill him. And he was alone and outgunned. That was you. God had just stepped in and going from pro se, God has just stepped in and going from pro se to mega dream team is beyond even my wildest dreams for you. He has heard your despair. He heard you in the bowels of captivity. I, for one, give him glory for joining this was and she meant, and showing his strength and ingenuity. All you have to do is let them give you their massive experience and their proven tools to break out. Think of me as someone to hold up your arms, raised to heaven should you grow weary. What a fight we are going to give this day. They thought you were easy prey. They thought that you're going to be able to quote, that they are going to be able to quote, phone it in, end quote. It's like the bully on the playground who thinks that taking the seemingly weaker kids' lunch money is like taking candy from a baby. And then that kid's 3 mixed martial art champion older brothers come onto the scene and yank the bully off of his feet by the scruff of his neck. One thing I feel already, is some vindication. I knew what I saw and I heard when I watched yours and others' interviews. I knew I wasn't crazy seeing what I was seeing. And this is the best part of it. Other people also felt they could sit still behind the screen watching you fight your desperate battle and do nothing. All caps, do nothing. Even that 59-year-old guy taking the effort to file that motion could no longer stand idly by. The Delepines could no longer stand idly by. Billy couldn't stand idly by. Anyways, with an S, have a great Labor Day. My mother-in-law is coming to visit and staying likely till about 6 p.m. or a little earlier since she doesn't like to drive at night, exclamation point. Did you have a good relationship with your former mother-in-law? Well, before the breakup. I won mine over because she and her husband hated me at first and did everything they could to break us up. She is a very protective and standoffish person, and I thought I could mistreat him and thought I would mistreat him because I didn't fit her fantasy of some meek and mousy 50s woman. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'm going to hold my tongue. She wanted some girl who wanted to have 5 kids and whose sole purpose in life was to be June Cleaver. That's what I was imagining. Oh, God. I think June Cleaver drank martinis all day because her life was suffocating, maybe. The story of how I won her over is a great story to tell, but long story short, she loves me with her life now, and I consider her like a second mom. She loves me so much that she demanded her lawyer write me into her will as a 3rd kid of hers. She has 2 sons. I tried to talk her out of it, eh? Well, I better end this message somewhere. I'm really glad they allow so much space to write on this. Talk to you soon. Wonderful and dear friend. Love you to the, I think it's like a triple ellipse there. Sun, exclamation point. Smiley face. All right. The 2nd of September, 10:11 a.m. This is the day that James is coming. Outgoing to Christina. Hey, bestie, heart. You missed your visit. Cryy face. Like I always tell you, I understand. Are you coming tomorrow? What time is the hearing, please? Let me know you're okay, please, as soon as you have a minute. Remember, too, that even if you miss your visit, it still takes mine up for the week. Next time. Or hopefully tomorrow. Please let me... Wait, if it took yours up for the week, how's she coming tomorrow? Please let me know so I know what to plan on. Don't stress yourself if you can't. K, 3 question marks, 2 exclamation points. Just tell me. I hope you do something fun today for the holiday. Are you working? I hope you've got the entire day off or make big bucks for overtime if you do. No, I love you always, no matter what. No matter what. Heart. No matter what. Heart. Right back. Peace. Heart. So she's going to use this as guilt. It does obviously bother her, but she's saying it doesn't to lure Christina back. And then when she's back, remember what you did to me? It's what she did with George. For everything you've done to me, she lured him back, and then he was trying to go. The 2nd of September, 10:14, incoming from Jalen regarding its time. Message. Do I need to come back down there? That's loaded. September 2nd, 10:54 a.m. Outgoing to Lana from Sarah regarding one more thing. 1. Singular sensation. Every little step she takes. She's a special girl. You're such a beautiful person, Lana, inside and out. Your heart blinds me. It's so bright. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being a friend. Heart. Thank you for helping me keep singing in jail. Soon enough, the gates will shake and I will exit. Soon. Thanks to you and my unbelievable blessing. It is a dream, Lana. Thank you for loving God so much. It makes me love you so much more on a whole other level. Thank you. 2, I'm still waiting for James. It's almost 10:30 and we can't use the phone, so I can't call to check status. Thank God, girl, he's coming. Didn't he say 4 hours? It's still 10:30. I'm just sitting here waiting for him. He is coming today, right? If you're able, can you please text and see where he is and what time coming? Number 3, Brigitte Delhine. Who is this, please? She put money on my account and bought me the coffee and soap package. I'd love to find out so I can send her a thank you card if you're able. Who believes she's sending a thank you card? Who believes that? Girl, you just trying to get her address, her information. To send a nasty gram. We already know it's gonna be a nasty gram. Anyway. Okay. So curious. Let me know if you can. 4 D's. Wow. Pete is so different than Julian. He wrote me back the same way I wrote him, blunt and to the point. Thank you, Pete. I'm going to try and call him and we'll definitely write him back. He agrees this needs to get going and I should contact directly to save you stress and added work. Anybody on here hear that in the text message, or did we hear her with a loud bark saying go through me? Wow. Jealous much? Threatened much? Okay. He didn't mention you coming whenever they do come down, and it won't be until everything is agreed upon and signed, so you might want to double check. Y'all, who was trying to convince me that Sarah was not love bombing and gaslighting, that it was the other way around? What? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She just completely turned that around. Why is she coming? Why is she getting a plane ride? Who's paying for the hotel? She didn't say who is, but she was thinking it. Because she mentioned, like, she just threw hotel out there and let it dangle in the air. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. He didn't mention you coming whenever they do come. And it won't be until everything is agreed upon and signed. So you might want to double check that. Or to double check, I added that. I'll keep you posted. He said you mentioned I am an animal lover. Yes, thank you. And was telling me about his entire animal rescue farm called Blue Barn Rescue with every kind of animal. Did he tell you about it? Why does she have this vitriol for Lana? Like, Lana does things, as I perceive it, to help Sarah, to further her along. And this bitch, Sarah, is given all lies and shade. Like, this woman is trying to help save your life. Why are you threatened that she wants to get on a plane to see you? It's not a walk in the park for her to take a plane ride. She's excited to see you, and you're trying to shut it down. You don't want to see her? Why don't you tell her that instead of playing these games? Wow. Did he tell you about it? Also, they have a duck that was attacked by a coyote and refused to die even after being mangled. They named her Sarah. Scrunchy face, blow up doll face, angel face. Number 5, what time is my court? Tomorrow, please. Girl, they're going to kick your bunk. Why are you bothering everybody? They're going to kick your bunk and let you know. Court boon. They are unreal. You are unreal. My dream is unreal. Faith to sight. Love you. Enjoy your day. So love you. And we'll check in later. Hug Austin and your hubby for me. They love you so much too. Peace, sister. Heart. September 2nd, 11:25 a.m. Outgoing to Jalen regarding its time. As soon as I have a minute, I will call you. Meeting with attorney today. I'll call K, double question mark. Thank you for understanding. Bad timing. Love you. Don't know what happened there. 9:02, 11:56. Incoming from Lana regarding one more thing. Hey, I sent a text to James and haven't heard back, so it's possible he is already on his way to you. As for the hearing, your case docket doesn't list a time, but I thought I heard 9 a.m. Either way, I'm guessing you're getting a kick to your milk. Ooh, at 3 a.m. Ugh, I don't envy you. I can't wait to see you in hearing with James. Hopefully, they will still unshackle you. Brigitte Delhine. Can you please clarify her city and state for me? Without that, the one most prominent is an MD from New Jersey, but there could be many. I want to get the right one. She looks to be about our age and intelligent and cool. Peter. Yes, I really, really like him. He is the one who rescues animals and really did well for the old guy on dialysis who was squatting. Uh-oh, Lana knows more than Sarah knows. He did not mention this dialysis person to Sarah. And clearly he did mention the animal rescue to Lana. So Sarah doesn't have anything to hold over her. They're equal again. And Sarah's not going to like that. He is the one who rescues animals and really did well for the old guy on dialysis who was squatting in this warehouse he bought. Instead of kicking him out or calling the police, he let him live there and have him, and probably gave him a job loving the animals be rescued and brought there. They didn't tell me about that duck, but that is awesome. I'm telling you, the Delepines absolutely get it. I wouldn't waste 2 seconds with anyone I thought was going to disrespect you. I don't know. Julian seems kind of lukewarm on Sarah. That's why I was so happy you turned down Anna and Crime Watch. She could have done both, though. That's what I don't understand. She could have done both. And Anna would have had her message out there already. Pre-trial. I felt like they would have no problem ambushing you. Talk to you soon. May your day be awesome. All right, incoming from Christina to Sarah, 9:02, September 2nd at 1:02 p.m. regarding, hey, bestie. Hey, no, I thought I booked it for Tuesday the 3rd. 5 question marks. darn, I'm sorry. You know I wouldn't miss visit. I thought I booked for Tuesday. It is an 8. So you guys are saying infinity and then 2 downward parens. So your guess is as good as mine, what emoji that is. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. And doesn't give me a time for tomorrow, but yes, I'm going. You will see me there. Oh, maybe that's why she needed the time to make sure Christina had it. Because, yeah, her bunk is getting kicked. Okay. And how can Christina say, yeah, I'm there when she doesn't know what time it is? You just go sit at the court all day, girl. You got time like that? All right, go ahead then. I'm not going to miss it this time, okay? Love you very much. Maybe ask Officer tonight, and if you can, let me know what time, but I'll be there either way. And you want the 5 most recent entries or what's last date you have, then I'll just update you on it. 3 question marks. That's smarter. Give the last date so that nobody is doing repetitive work. Okay, Christina, I see potential. That is the smartest thing you said, and it makes sense. And I was waiting on somebody to say it. Yes, I have off today. Well, for now, cheers. Might call later. I'll send pics. No special meal today for you guys, right? Or do they? And again, I'm really sorry about visit. I thought I booked it for Tuesday, SMH. Next time, I'm a mark in calendar. Oh my God. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good way to remember your appointments is to put them in a calendar. Okay. I make sure I don't miss again. Right back. I'll reply right away today because I'm off and I will have my phone. Love you. 143 infinity and 7 parentheses and 5 question marks. Okay. It's Yoda language. It's Yoda speak. 902 September. 341 outgoing to Christina from Sarah. Hey, bestie. Heart. No worries. It's at 9 tomorrow. Wait till you see. It's gonna be big. Just got back from meeting with attorney. Everyone is mad and jealous and going to eat my double cheeseburger and pasta salad. Yes, I'll try to call tonight. Miss you. See you. Love you. So I'm guessing this double cheeseburger, because that sounds better than anything she's described, is the special meal that Christina was referring to, which I don't know why they get it, maybe Sunday night. But double cheeseburger and pasta salad sounds good to me. Doesn't sound like, what did she say? Like the hot dogs and whatever else. September 2nd, 7:32, incoming from Christina. Hey, bestie, heart. I thought was for tomorrow. And okay, good. But wait, tomorrow's not Tuesday. Oh, it is. It is. Because Tuesday's the 3rd. Oh, so they did get so maybe the special meal is for the holiday. Okay. Glad she said that. And okay, good. I'll definitely be there cheering you on. And is it okay to introduce myself to your lawyer or not yet? And yes, please call if you can. Love you. That's giving lover vibes. What do you mean not yet? Why wouldn't you, as someone who is a supporter, be able to meet her lawyer? Her other best friend's been talking to her lawyer. So September 2nd, 9:07, Christina Pena. This is outgoing from Sarah to Christina regarding, hey, bestie. Yes, girl. I told him about you already with Cashman and being my best friend. You and he can touch base more later too, as tomorrow will be publicity sensory overload for him with his first appearance in court as my attorney. Gonna be big. So happy you are going. You're going to make me smile. Even bigger and more radiant. That is the sound of Sarah cracking the whip if this is your first time attending a reading. She's cracking the whip at Christina. She only cracks the whip at Christina. Can't wait to see you. My attorney, James, is really nice. At some point, you must tell him about Cashman. He can't wrap his brain around how awful and terrible she truly is. He must know, coming from you, that I am not making any of it up. So please confirm when you can. Ask if he has a business card. Oh my gosh, she's still on this business card. Good Lord. What is wrong with her? Ridiculous. I also want to ask you about being a character witness for me. Remind me if I don't remember to ask you first. Lots to tell you. Oh, can you look up for me in your Bible? What does your version say? Because I don't understand mine. Like a madman who throws firebrands, arrows, and death is the man who deceives his neighbor and says, quote, I was only joking, end quote. Let me know when you can, please. Oh, did someone send that to her? And then say they were only joking? I don't know what it means. A madman who throws firebrands is the one who deceives his. She must have deceived someone. What are you guys saying? They're accusing her of being deceptive? Not our Sarah. Um, and then I'm assuming I was only joking is like the modern quote, or the quote like present day that the person who gave her that is saying. Let me know when you can, please. I hope you're staying in your Bible still, daily. Smile, de-smile. I love you. Heart. See you tomorrow, and we'll call. Promise. Double exclamation point. Miss you. Double exclamation point. Thank you, all caps. Best, best, best friend. 3 exclamation points. The 3rd. Oh, what's the 3rd? It's the day. Okay, the 3rd of September, 7:36 a.m. Incoming from Jalen to Sarah regarding its time. Love you. And okay. 8:13 incoming from Christina. Oh my God, the subject. Hey, bestie heart. Oh, good. I'm on my way there to see you, and I'll introduce myself and get his number or business card. And yes, I'll be a character witness for you. And you want 5 more recent entries on Clerk of Courts, and you forgot to put names and verses. Love you. See you soon. Getting more coherent. You want her to be a character witness. 5 entries. You didn't give her the date of what you last saw, so she might be repeating some things that Lana already gave you, even though she gave you clear instructions on how to help her help you. And you asked her for a quote that doesn't have a chapter or a verse. She'll see you soon. All right, outgoing to Christina regarding, hey, bestie, heart at 12:21. Hi again. Good. God, I love you. Heart. So, of course, Beckford was in the dorm and apparently had both TVs on blast with my hearing. They said court TV and the news kept coming back and forth from me to you. Yes, postcoital all day, you. Although I don't think I saw Christina in there that day, but I may not have watched court TV's feed. I usually watch them, though, because they have the best audio. Is it me? Like, Law and Crimes audio is usually a little crummy. Okay, anyway. So, going back and forth to you and me, go online and see if it's true, please. Wow. Now it would be, we're still lesbians, but now you're paying for my attorney. Yes, you are still lesbians. I think bisexual is probably better, but you know. Scrunchy face. WTF? Did you get a chance to speak to James? Did he get mobbed by the press afterwards, like bitch ass Cashman? When did Cashman get robbed by the press? What? Mobbed by the press? When did that happen? I don't remember seeing any interview. I'll have to go look. Did you? Apparently, there's going to be a press conference tonight at 8 with my attorney? Question mark. Why is this so stupid? And a big deal? Because you made a snuff film, ma'am, and are taking it to trial. I don't get it. What's your take? 3 question marks. Deal? I don't get it. What's your take? Oh, repeated that. SMMFH. Maybe shaking my motherfucking head. Oh, girl, that's a shake. Eye roll, sigh. I love you for coming. Yes, thank you for representing. Best friend ever, 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 ever. I was so happy to see you. Freedom looks good on you. Angel face. Now, why do you guys think she's excited to have her lesbian lover in the courthouse, but she's not? She's kind of like pushing back on Lana coming out. Do you think it's the appearance of the wheelchair? Like, be honest. Do you think she doesn't want people to see her having a friend in a wheelchair? Because what's the difference? I mean, besides the plane ride, I get that. But if she's coming to see you and also represent you, like, get over the plane ride, you know? I understand I'm talking like a rational person. Like, that may not occur. But between you and I, let me know what you think. It's weird to me. Um, Sarah is a fascinating character study. I don't know how else to say it. Like, or if you even get what I mean. It's just like, God, somebody should study her. Okay. Yes, please, for the last 5 entries from the clerk. Because that's easier for me than to go back and see the date of the last entry that I got. Okay. It will be more now from whatever is filed today, please. And I can't believe, like, girl, you waited. Now you've doubled your work, please. Send them all. And I can't believe the judge denied my motion to continue based on all the lies he quoted. Is that document online too? God closes all the wrong doors and opens the right. And a window. Yes. And the scripture is from Proverbs 26:18 through 19. Sorry. So, love, and I wish I could hug you. And the picture of you and Zade is amazing. My favorite so far. Oh, now we're ranking the pictures because beggars are choosers. Sorry. Oh, wait. So, favorite so far. Thank you. I wish I could print and stick on my bunk to look at every day for an instant smile. Happy face, smiley face, all caps. Great picture. 3 exclamation points. Love you. Thank you. Miss you. All right. September 3rd, 12:28. Outgoing to Christina. Hey, bestie, heart. I forgot. Are my objections to the state's digital evidence I submitted on the 27th up? Double question mark. All right, guys, that is the end of part 3 of volume 4. We made it to page 39. So the next time you and I meet, it will be part 4 of volume 4, which is the last part. It probably won't all be in one video just because it takes me a while. We didn't do 39 videos or 39 pages today. We're at 44 minutes, and I think I stopped the other one at 140. So, oh God, it should be 2 hours. I don't know why that took so long. It should be 2 hours, this one. So, and this is the second half. I believe the other one was an hour. So I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Well, it's now tomorrow, May 31st. It is 12:32. I'll work on it in the early hours, later than now, earlier than when you'll be up, hopefully, to get that out. Because I want to put these to bed for May. And we'll finish out the text messages between Lana and I, but I'm also covering Diddy. So, yeah, I want to hear what you guys have to say. I hope you guys are starting to feel that freedom too of like being able to laugh at how ridiculous she is and how little power she has and not be angry that she's pretending, because she has nothing. She has nothing. Someone else sent me a note that she sent, and she referenced them being like a tiny grain of sand of all the beaches. And she says that to minimize other people, because she said that about me in one of the texts to Lana. But I know it's not true. Do you know what I mean? Like, not that anyone is insignificant, but relative to one another, Sarah and I'm more accomplished than she is. Like that, I mean, I'm free from that alone. I'm free. I have a college degree. Do you know what I mean? So for her to say that, it's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And she murdered a man in the cruelest way and recorded it and took it to trial. So for her to say I'm insignificant is a compliment. I want to be insignificant to you. I just like, we don't belong in the same society, which is why you are in prison for the rest of your life. Like, really? You're trying to take shots at me? I'm supposed to care what you think? Like, you didn't have sense enough to take a plea deal and go home to your son. Like, thank God, because the Torres family got true justice. You are right where you belong. You don't belong with us. So you say whatever the hell you want to say, you and your flying monkeys. You don't matter. You don't belong in society. Oh my God. That was so freeing to me. I was very angry before when she was like, oh, she's breastfeeding a 5-year-old. You know what? I'm breastfeeding. Wait. Who cares what you think about it? Like, it's wow. Wow. Because she tried to minimize George. That's why she is where she is. She tried to pretend like he didn't matter, that his family didn't matter. Do you know? She's right where she belongs. She would do it again in a heartbeat. And you guys will see it. I say this in the text, and I kind of feel like assigning valor to George in the same way like when we did the oh my God, Valo Daybell, Lori murdering her husband, how Kay, his sister, said he would have wanted the women and children to go first. Like, so as far as getting justice. And I do think had Sarah not killed George, she would have eventually killed her son. I believe that. Like, when he got into his teenage years and was rebellious, he was going to do something that annoyed her and she was going to seek vengeance. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Like, zero. I'm not even like, oh, maybe. No. She would have taken it out on him and he would have died. So in a way, George stood in the gap for him. She was unhinged. She's still unhinged. Like, this is something, if it's a little heavy, and then I'm going to close, but if you don't want anything heavy and you want to end on a light note, I'll catch you next time. But my maternal grandmother, who I never met either of them, maternal or paternal. I know my great grandmother, who was actually adopted my mom, because her mom died when my mom was 14. And her mom died of some sort of brain tumor. And as it expanded into a space in her brain where she lost her ability to reason. And so she was horrible to the children. Like, I don't want to tell their story. She was horrible to them, though. She did physical harm, mental harm to them, and couldn't hold herself back. I'll tell this one because, like, you have to understand the level that I'm talking about. You guys know, like, a bureau of drawers, like the I guess it's called chest of drawers, where it's stacked, it's tall. She had one of those. It was on wheels. One of my uncles was underneath, like, ran underneath there to get away from her, to hide, and she ran it over him until he was bloody, like the dresser, back and forth. Like, her brain couldn't figure out that was not right. And it had changed as they later found out as her disease progressed, right? But it was just like, as she's getting older, some wrongs going on with her brain. So it's like that. Like, Sarah doesn't have that ability to reason. And so I think she would have just lost control. Like, I think that night she was wailing on him with the bat, right? It's not this little, I mean, you guys know it's not the poke, but I think she was just letting him have it. I keep debating if I should cover the autopsy, but the wounds that he had, like, she was reckless, you know? And then she sent him down the stairs. I just, like, she couldn't control herself. So what was going to happen when her son told her no, as all teenagers do, as anybody who's raised a kid to adulthood, or endeavored to do so, and I'm sorry you weren't able to complete it, but they're going to challenge you, and it's normal. They need to challenge you, and you need to not be threatened by it, because you're the one who loves them the most. And so that experience of challenging you and you recovering helps them be secure that it is okay to challenge people. And it is in a respectful way. But as they're working it out, it may not be as respectful in the beginning as it will be in the end, right? But if you're that kind of parent that is like, you will do what I say because I birthed you, I pay for everything you have, blah, 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 you are not allowed to have any agency, not a mind of your own, not a thought of yours that is original. The first time that happens, it might be like, but then it'll happen again and again, and it'll build up, and that vengeance will build up in her mind. So I'm I'm sorry that George was murdered, but I think he may have saved her son, or some other younger vulnerable person. Clearly, George was vulnerable, like in weight and in his love for Sarah. I don't think he could have fathomed what she did to him, what she might have done, that she was capable of that. I don't think. I think he was good in that way, just like how I think Lana was good in that way. And I'm not comparing. I know Sarah didn't murder Lana. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying as far as like the manipulation. I mean, you guys saw it in the text where she was like, they don't know anything about you coming, after she told them what is she coming for? They had she had a whole conversation in her 35,000 character message that she claimed took 2 hours to write. She had a whole conversation about why would Lana need to come, and then she went back and lied to Lana and said, they didn't say you were coming. You might want to double check that. That's who she is. That is who she is. Anyway, we're going to be done with her tomorrow. As far as listening to the nonsense, the drivel that falls out of her mouth, the thought vomit, we're going to be done with her tomorrow. But think about it. She's scary. This woman is nuts, unhinged, like in a real way, in a way that is not comical. I mean, you can say it to be funny, but then the room goes silent because, damn, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. All right, let me let you go. I will talk to you guys later. Toodles. Talk to you in the comments and the chat.